Do I really want to listen to DJ Envy? He on here for 3 minutes, man. He about to be up here singing like Keith Sweat, boy. Do I want to hear him sing like Keith Sweat for 3 minutes? I don't know. But all right. I'm glad you told me about this story, man. So shout out to my man B Mac. Shout out to me, B Mac, because I did want to go through that NBC story. I seen it come across real quick, and I'm glad you told me. Came back to my remembrance. See, this is why I love my go getters out here, man. That's why I love my go getters, bro. Yeah, they keep your boy together, man. Your boy needs some help sometimes. Y'all keep me together. DJ Envy goes on the Breakfast Club. I'm actually rocking with that hat. That hat is kind of dope. I don't know what brand it is, but 2 man. Yeah, we are talking crazy about hair. You know what I'm saying? But I actually need to shave mine. I was walking around with my hoodie on like this because I had the tents showing on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like my top, it started to kind of get the prickles. But then the side got more hair and everything else. I started rocking around with the tents up. I'm like, I got to get the razor and get to that. Yeah, I was riding around like it was summertime in the head, boy. But let's get to DJ Envy, man. Yeah, man, I did not know that iHeartRadio was about to be involved on this. This takes it to a whole new level. Man. And I don't know if y'all really understand, but like I said, when you involve a legal company like that, a corporation, into your business, that becomes really, really bad. Really, really bad, man. Yeah, I had the tents out, man. The tents, so I had to cover up the tents because the tents was out. I'm gonna have it shining tomorrow. Don't even worry about it. Let's get into DJ Simpy.
There's been a lot going on, Charlamagne.
Like what?
Don't say like what, man. There's been a million and one accusations.
Oh my God, no.
I'm being serious. So let me explain some things. I'm not, my attorneys don't want me to speak, but I think there's things that I need to clear up a little bit.
I think you should listen to your attorney. I don't like seeing people like to listen. Like, if your attorney told you don't say nothing, why you talking?
Listen, so Caesar and myself
did
seminars. Now, the reason I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community. I wanted to teach my community about real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. I wanted to teach our community about investing in generational wealth. So I did these seminars and brought industry professionals to all these seminars, whether it was real estate agents from different markets, contractors, conventional lenders, hard money lenders. I even brought auction.com to actually show people how to purchase houses online. That's what I wanted to do for my people. Now, Caesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know. But I do understand how people feel if they did give him money, because I gave him a lot of money.
Jesus.
That I didn't see a dollar of return. But for anybody to say I was involved, that's totally
sensational.
Did this man say I gave Caesar a lot of money and I didn't get money in return? Did y'all hear that? Yeah, I agree, Roro. Roro says he's lying. His lawyer said, shut up. Yeah, why would you talk on a national radio show? You say the wrong thing, and that's easy evidence for the next lawyer to be able to say that we can use this particular piece of evidence from the radio because he had it for the world to say. Your lawyer should smack you upside the head. All right, but did you hear what he said? I gave Caesar a lot of money, and I have not seen a dollar in return. So is his strategy to throw Caesar up under the bus? Is that what his strategy is on this one? Because his lawyer, I'm sure, told him, be quiet, but listen.
I didn't see a dollar of return. I gave him a lot of money.
Jesus.
That I didn't see a dollar of return. But for anybody to say I was involved, that's totally not true. I would never. I've been on this radio close to 30 years, and never in my 30 years time did I do nothing but try to uplift people and show people a different way through the business mind. And I would never take a dollar from somebody.
I could be wrong, but I didn't see nobody accusing you of taking money. I just saw them say that they met Caesar because they heard you talking about Caesar.
Nah, they basically said I was privy to it, and that wasn't true.
No, what they're saying, Charlamagne, is that yes, number one, they do believe that, DJ Envy deserves some accountability for bringing Caesar onto their platform, to your platform, and showing him to everyone else. But also, there was business dealings that Caesar and DJ Envy have done, and they haven't returned the money. Okay, so there's two parts to this, and all of it leads to DJ Envy also being involved. And just like my man B-Mac just said, he just said that they got an office together, right? There's some criminal investigation for your ass. What? So you mean to tell me y'all have an office together? Y'all do business together? Do y'all do closings together? Do you guys know about your projects? So then that means you should know about the money. They know what's going on. But these people ain't stupid. But DJ Envy is really trying to plead his case because I believe he sees the real consequences or what's about to happen to him. This is about to be real. You know what I'm saying? You talk about jail time. You're talking about paying back a lot of money to people. Dealing with a criminal, right? Roro says anyone who had to get the story out first is usually the one trying to prove their story. What? I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. You see, that's why he's trying. You know what DJ Envy is doing? He's using his platform the same way he did when he got his apology to his wife when he cheated on her and got Tyrese to get involved. He's using his platform, which not everyone else can do, to get his story out so that he can get the story out, like you just said, first to a bunch of people at one time. See, Caesar can't do that. And he did the same thing when he was trying to get back with his wife after he cheated. He used this platform to call his wife on live radio and apologize to her. And then that's how he got Tyrese involved. So he's trying to use the same card from, I think, 10, 12 years ago into this scandal and scheme that he's got going on right now. Not going to work, DJ Simp V. Or DJ Scam V. It's not going to work this particular time, bro. So I think that I think he need to get himself together. I think he need to shut up, number one. It's a lot of things that lawyers can do, man. Lawyers do amazing things, right? And even, we've seen cases where people are clearly guilty, but in the court of law, that's a whole different game. He may have literally just committed lawful suicide by getting on the radio and talking.
Sensational.
And I'm sure his lawyer is not happy at all about what he has just done. And I wouldn't be surprised if his lawyer freaking not recuse himself, but just leave the case because he like, man, you just killed it. Or maybe he just might still take the money because DJ Envy is a big client. He need to sell them. He gonna need to sell all them cars to pay back that money. He gonna have to do something. And then if iHeartRadio is involved, I know I keep going back to this point, but if iHeartRadio is involved, it's gonna be some big shit. And they're not playing no games with DJ Envy or Caesar. But let's see what else he got to say. But he using his platform, like Roro was saying, to try to get his story out first, so that he looks innocent. But see, listen. The court of public opinion is not where you should be playing in right now. This social media world loves to play in the court of public opinion because they want to get their story out. They want people to understand them first. But at the end of the day, the facts are the facts. And when you go through the court of law, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what social media says. Social media don't give two shits about you for real. When you got to go down and you got to pay that money and you got to go to jail, they'll go on to the next story. Shut your mouth, listen to your lawyer, and stop talking. This man up here singing, boy, like Keith Sweat singing. Let's get to the rest of it, man.
I from what I read in actual court papers, I didn't see that. They said that all these people are saying that they met Caesar because of you.
Right, and they're saying
I don't see nobody accusing you of taking no money.
To the point where if you read the court documents, Caesar wrote an affidavit that says DJ Envy, Rashawn Casey, had no knowledge of me investing people's money.
I saw that too.
He wasn't there. He wasn't part of those conversations. He wasn't even nowhere in those meetings. And those are documents that's out there. So if we're going to talk about truth, let's talk about the truth. And those are the documents out there. And
well,
I know
you can't talk about the truth yet because your lawyers don't want you talking at all. So the smart thing to do is I understand you want to say something to the listeners, and I'm sure the listeners appreciate it. But man, just wait until all the dust settles. And when all the dust settles, then we can get on this radio and have a real conversation. Until then, I don't think you should be saying any of this, but
How is Charlamagne telling this man the truth? He telling him, shut up. Be quiet. Why are you talking about this on the radio, bro? Your lawyers told you to shut up, and it's better for you to be quiet because the court of public opinion doesn't matter. Us being and feeling sorry for you is not going to help you when you got to deal with the lawyer and pay that man his money or her money. I don't understand what DJ Envy is trying to do. Well, I do understand what he's trying to do, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. What is this man trying to do, man? Man, and Charlamagne, I agree with him on some stuff, but I disagree with him on a lot of things. But this one, he said it as clear as he could say it. Shut your mouth, let your lawyers do it, and then come on here after the case, and then do this. Then do this. But you know what it is that this is probably bothering him. It's probably tearing his family up. And so he feels like he got to get it off his chest, but this is not the moment. This is not the time to do that. Definitely inside of a legal fight. You have just ruined your chances, bro. So let me hear this man say it one more time. He literally told him and just shut up.
Documents out there. And
well,
I know
you can't talk about the truth yet because your lawyers don't want you talking at all. So the smart thing to do is I understand you want to say something to the listeners, and I'm sure the listeners appreciate it. But man, just wait until all the dust settles. And when all the dust settles, then we can get on this radio and have a real conversation. Until then, I don't think you should be saying any of this, but that's just me. Look at you. You can't.
Look. He just look when you know you messed up. Look at the face that you get. Look, okay, let's see if I can go here. The face you know when you have messed up, right, is this right here. He know he just messed himself up, bro. This dude is sitting there looking goofy. Look. Look up. All right, you know what? We go break this down, right? Let's look at the body language. Let's slow it down.
We can get on this radio and have a real conversation.
Look.
Until then,
watch his whole response.
I don't think you should be saying any of this.
Here we go.
That's just me.
Thinking, damn, I messed up.
Look at you.
Damn, I just messed up.
What else you want to say now?
nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
He that's the face you know that you done messed up and you just said something that you wasn't supposed to say. Wow. If you would have just shut your mouth, then you would have been able to really think about things. See, sometimes you can't always react to stuff emotionally. Sometimes you have to take that moment back. You got to sleep on it. Sometimes you got to take that moment, go for a walk, go for a drive, and really think about what it is you're about to do. Because sometimes you start to notice that, you know what? It's probably not really that serious. Or I should probably move a little bit differently with this. And I think that moment that he just had, he was like, damn. Because he's probably frustrated. But because you've been doing business with the wrong people. And you're involved on this. And he probably was like, damn, I just messed myself up. Now you got to go and talk to your lawyer, or your lawyer probably then gave you a call within an hour after this interview and tore your behind up.
What?
At this moment, he knew. He upped up. Exactly. At that very moment, he knew he messed up. He knew it. I mean, let's look at it right here. I haven't even seen this whole thing, but look at it. Damn, I messed up.
You can't even help yourself.
Damn, Gia go whoop my ass.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
But
when the dust settles,
okay,
you can have a real conversation with the audience.
But it's difficult because the stuff that you're hearing is like, that's totally not true. Like, it's not true. Like,
well,
that's fake news. Like, those are fake stories.
That should be enough. You know what the truth is.
But you have to wait it out. See, if he wouldn't have said anything about this, then nobody would say nothing about his case. Because it's been going on for this long anyway. Just be quiet. Just be a professional, do your job, get through it, and when it's over with, you talk about it.
If
Go
you
to
know what the
therapy.
truth is, don't worry about it because the truth don't need no defense.
He about to
Just
cry.
The truth don't need no defense. Just witness.
Oh, he better not cry on
That's
this
it.
mug.
All right.
What?
All right. Well, hopefully.
And by the way, you look very suspicious because you don't have your just for men in right now. So it's like the grades are coming in right here in the back, and you need a little haircut, so it just makes you look like, oh.
I just want to say this on closing.
Oh,
I've
he's
never,
lying.
I've never stole anything from anybody, and I'll just leave it at that. What?
You know what rhymes with what?
What?
Butt. And from what I was told, you used to steal a lot of butt back in the day.
See, that's. See, I can't. I'm trying.
Hey, okay, look, shout out to Charlamagne, dog, for he always try to break the ice. He do a decent job sometime. And I think you need somebody like Charlamagne on that show because, man, that was an awkward situation for DJ Envy. Right after he literally was thinking about his life. Hey, he was thinking
Trying to
about
be serious here, and you playing around.
Good old big old queen from Queens.
When we come back, we got your rumor report. That's why I can't. You know what? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
So look, he about to
Wake that
He
ass
about
up.
Man, he gonna cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car. DJ Envy is gonna cry in the car. All right. I don't care what nobody's saying. That nigga gonna cry. Oh man. What was he thinking?